Let's talk about simplification of algebraic fraction. An easy example could be something like you have a squared b over a b. You're saying a goes once here, a goes a times here, d here cancels b here, so this is a. The simplification of the algebraic term simply means reducing it to a very, very simple form that still have the same value. If you're going to be simplifying algebraic terms, you have to factorize. And as you're going to be factorizing a lot, there are three things I want to keep your mind on. The first is common factors. For example, say you have 2x plus 4. Looking at this here, the common factor here is simply 2. So this is 2 open bracket x plus 2. Knowing how to identify the common factors can easily help you factorize algebraic expressions that you're given or algebraic fractions that you're given. Another example would say if you have x squared plus 5x, the common factor here is x open brackets x plus 5. Or let's say we have h squared plus h. The common factor here is h open brackets h plus 1. The idea is that you should learn how to see or find these factors for terms that you're given. The second thing I want to take note of if you're doing any factorization is difference of two squares. How do you know difference of two squares? So difference of two squares simply means what it means. That is, when you have x squared minus y squared. To factorize this, you simply take the x and y term. So this will be x minus y, close bracket, x plus y. So if you do expand these two brackets back, you'd get this one back. Another example could be, say you have 4 minus x squared. 4 can be written as 2 squared minus x squared. So this is a difference of 2 squared, just like this one. And then this is 2 minus x, then write 2 plus x. Or say you have 16 minus y squared. 16 is 4 square, so we know that this 4 square minus y square is equal to, so from here we have 4 minus y, 4 plus y. The idea is that once you have a difference of two squares, you can expand it into two brackets that looks like this. With time, you should be able to identify this difference of two square easily with more practice questions. The third thing I want to take note of is quadratic expressions. So for things like x squared plus 3x plus 2, you want to know how to factorize this kind of terms. In this case, the factorization is simply x plus 1 and x plus 2. So you want to take note of times that you see this so that you can easily factorize them and all these things. So these are the three things that will be coming up for you to factorize again and again when you are dealing with algebraic fractions. Let's look at more complicated examples. Say we have w over w squared minus 1 plus w plus 1 over w minus 1. If we look at all of this, we immediately notice that we have a difference of two square here. W over w square minus 1 square. 1 square is also equal to 1. So plus w plus 1 over w minus 1. From here, we can still work on this and say this is w over w minus 1, w plus 1. This is all the denominator of w, of course. And then this is plus w plus 1 over w minus 1. From here, we can find the LCM of all of this. So the LCM of w minus 1, w plus 1, and w minus 1 is simply w minus 1, w plus 1. So this is this is the same thing as saying this is x and this is y and this is x. Notice that x looks alike. So if you have x, y, LCM of x, y and x, because x is already contained in x, y, you use x, y. So that's why we have the LCM as this. Now that we have our denominator down, we say w, these two denominators divided by this denominator is 1 times w. So we have 1 open brackets w plus w minus 1, w plus 1 divided by w minus 1. The result is w plus 1 in brackets times w plus 1. Let's clean up space. From here we have w plus 1 plus w plus 1. If we expand these brackets here, we have w open bracket w plus 1 open bracket w plus 1. So we take the first term here and multiply it to the second bracket. Take the second term here, multiply with the second bracket. So that's how we get this. From here we divide by w minus 1. This is w plus 1. If we add up this, we get w plus w times w is w square. W times 1 is w plus 1 times w is w. 1 times 1 is 1 divided by, we still have w minus 1, w plus 1. We can simplify all of this here and say this is w square. We know that is w plus w plus w plus 3w plus 1 divided by w minus 1, w plus 1. Let's look at another example. Say we are asked to simplify x squared plus 5x over x squared plus 7x plus 10. If we look at this, we do not have a two denominators or something. We can bypass that step of looking for the LCM. In this case, we are looking to factorize the denominator or the numerator to see whether we can get a common factor. For the denominator, is there any common factor there? Yes, x is the common factor. So this is x open bracket x plus 5 divided by, then all of this is equal to. For the denominator, we have a quadratic term. So that means we have to factorize the quadratic term. So this is x squared plus 7x plus 10. To find the factors, I simply multiply these two terms. So this is 10x squared. The next is to look for two factors that if I multiply will give me 10 and if I add will give me 7. To do that, I need to write out the factors of 10. This 10 is the key. I would say 10 factors of 10 is plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 5, plus minus 10 itself. So I will look for two numbers, two of these factors I can combine that will give me 7. In this case, if I combine plus 5 and plus 2, they can give me 7. So I can rewrite this expression as x squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. So for me, I can factorize. I pick these two terms together, starting from the plus sign here. Factorize x from x squared, we have x plus, here we have 5 plus, so from here, the common factor is plus 2, so this plus 2 open brackets x plus 5. The two brackets must be the same after you finish factorizing. So this is x plus 2, x, I pick the plus 2 here, and then I have x plus 5. That means I can carry this and put it back here. So this is x plus 2, x plus 5. From here, this is equal to, now if you notice, I have x plus 5 multiplying x here, and I have x plus 2 multiplying x plus 5 here. So that means I can cancel out this one, so that this will become x over x plus 2. From here, we can no longer simplify this further. So this is the answer to our problem. For another example, say we ask to simplify 3x squared plus 9x over x squared minus 9. You can pause the video and try to solve this one yourself. So let me clean up space. Like we did before, we look at the numerator and see if we can factorize anything out. If we look at the numerator, the common factor here is 3x. So we can say 3x, open bracket. So factorizing 3x from 3x squared, we have x plus. Factorizing 3x from 9x, we have 3, close brackets, divided by. If you look at this, this is a difference of 2 squared. So that we can write x squared minus 3 squared. This is equal to 3x, open bracket, x plus 3, divided by x squared minus 3 is x minus 3, x plus 3. So if you look at the terms here, what can you cancel out here? This one can cancel out this one, so that this is equal to 3x over x minus 3. We cannot do any further cancelling or factorization. So this is our final answer. Let's take another example. So we ask to simplify this. You can pause the video and try to solve this one yourself. The first thing we need to do is to look at the denominators. If you look at denominators, they have the same denominator but for the square here. Now, if you notice, anytime we have x squared and x and we're asked to look for LCM, the LCM is automatically x squared. So it's the same idea here. So the LCM here is y minus 2 squared. Take the one with the highest power. So that we have y minus 2 squared. Y minus 2 squared divided by y minus 2 squared is 1. 1 times this is 3y plus 1. Y minus 2 squared divided by y minus 2 is y minus 2. So this is plus y minus 2 bracketed times y. Now we're free to expand. So this is equal to, I have 3y plus 1. Here this is y times y. Y times y is y squared. Y times minus 2 is minus 2y divided by y minus 2 squared. From here we can further simplify. So this is equal to y squared plus 3y minus 2y plus 1 divided by y minus 2 squared. This is equal to y squared minus plus y plus 1 divided by y minus 2. This is square. So if we look at these two things, we cannot break down this quadratic term further. So we leave our final answer like this. That's how to solve algebraic fractions. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Share with your friends. It really helps the channel too. Leave a like. That also really helps the channel. Thanks for watching.